Looks like everything's in order. Looks like everything's all good to go here. Alright. Hey guys. I was having a little bit of trouble trying to find exactly where I should put my camera because I've moved stuff around at this point. So, bear with me on that. But that's why I just want to put a picture up there instead. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a fan of Monster Hunter, and the latest installment of Monster Hunter World has come out. Now, I understand I'm a little late coming into this because it's already been out for a couple days now, and pretty much like everybody's streaming this. But I just want to go ahead and come out to be all like, hey, I've been playing the hell out of it, and I can't say I've gotten very far. I've spent quite a bit of time on this already, but Monster Hunter is a game where, like, I guess you could say forward progress is a little bit slower. But yeah. So here we are. I made a female character because I'll be honest, I like to design better, and they did it a little weird with this one. I say weird, it's different, not weird necessarily, but they really encourage you to mix and match your armor in this one, whereas in the previous installments it was just, for the most part, better to just have the whole set of a certain type of armor. So with this one, it's very different, and I'm wearing, like, the helmet's not showing, but that's one part of, like, one set, and then the arms are a different thing entirely, but they're like a thing by their own. Then I'm wearing the boots from a monster I killed recently, and then like the legs and the chest are just they're part of the same set, but it's from, like, just mining. It's an alloy set. But anyway, let's see. Okay, so you start off down here in Astera, and the first place you get to go to is the Ancient Forest. Jesus, Rathos there? Since when? Alright, since that one time I got ran over. Alright. Then after that you head over to the Wildspire, and then after that you head over to the Coral Highlands, and then after that it's the Rotten Vale, which is, from what I can tell, basically just a place where a lot of it's basically where the monsters bury their dead, and it's really gross down there. So yeah, like that monster you see on screen on the right there, the Radovan, it's a tar monster that literally just covers itself in bones. That's just what it do. It just covers itself in bones, so it uses that as an armor, and then it rolls around and ruins your day. So I'm gonna head back over here real quick. There's stuff I want to do. Now, I had been concentrating mostly on the storyline quests, where, like, that you have a thing called Hunter Ranking, or HR, and I've been working on just trying to get that up, because there's a couple of my friends who play this, and I kind of want to catch up with them. I've gotten to HR 6, and I know that, like, or at least the way it used to be, is, like, I think it was, like, after 7, it unlocks, and then what that does is that it looks at how many missions you've actually done, and then gives you an HR rating based on that. So I've in previous installments, like in Monster Hunter uh, 4 Ultimate, I went from HR 7 to HR like 150 something after they unlocked it, because I just like I would do a bunch of side quests waiting for my roommate to get home, and then once he finally got home, we would actually work on story quests, and then like yeah, so I had a bunch of missions. I had a bunch of hunts under my belt by that point.
You all good?
So this guy's in charge of this tree over here, and pretty much that tree just gives me like a constant supply of supplies, like a constant feed of supplies. So like I have one basket here, and I give them like an item and a fertilizer, and then like the tree just grows it. Which is weird, but it just produces that thing, and it keeps producing it until I tell it not to.
Harvest.
And currently I have it set up to collect honey, because it's frankly one of the more useful ones. And yeah, I have some quests I need to do for this in order to really start to upgrade it. But it's been pretty good to me so far. I need honey so I can make like mega potions and such like that. So that way I can like not die, preferably. That's usually my preferred course of action. It's just go in there. I might get smacked around a bit, but you know, don't die. Don't do that. It's bad. It's bad. Don't do that. I love this thing. So I've upgraded the kitchen once. This is the canteen. You come over here and you sit at one of these little stools here, and you order your food, and they'll cook it right in front of you and then feed it to you, and then you get buffs for like it increases your health, your stamina, and also gives you like a stat buff and like a passive skill for while you're out on your hunt until you faint for the first time. And yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do a hunt. I'm gonna go ahead and do a thing here.
Nothing can stop us.
And if oh, oh well, the awesomest cutscene from it. Yeah. Dude, I love the canteen. I really do. Like in every game I've played of Monster Hunter so far, I've always enjoyed the canteen animations because they've always just been so good. Let's see. Yeah, I need to kill this one a bunch more, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, quest accepted. Now, while I'm waiting for it to load... Oh, this is your first monster. Wait, Will, you have this? I didn't know you actually had this. Or is just this the first one you've seen? I guess. That's a lot of health. Yes, please. Best animation ever. I love it so much. It's the best. Oh, love it. the Palicos are just so unbelievably adorable in this one. I love what they did with them because they used to be kind of like almost uncanny valley type, but now they're just damn adorable. You have a copy? Oh, okay. For PS4 or Xbox? Ooh dear, I can download some of this. Do that. Definitely don't do that. That line. I'm gonna pick up plenty of those anyway. It's really not a problem. Hey, Mysterio! Welcome back to the stream, good sir. Yes. 'Tis I, Freya. Yes. Welcome to Stream Stereo. Welcome back. I'm playing Monster Hunter World in this particular stream. I've been looking forward to this game ever since I heard about it coming out. They announced it a good long while ago. I was a bit distraught when they said they weren't going to be bringing Monster Hunter Double Cross or Generations, whatever the G rank version of that would have been. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this ever since they announced it, and I gotta say, I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far. Fire. Fire. I love how you can just pick shit up as you run, and it's so fantastic. You don't have to sit there and be like, oh, I gotta sit here and hold a button down. Actually, it used to be mashed a button, but now it's just hold it down. Yeah. Hold on. Am I gonna have to adjust this every time? I really, really hope not. No, it's the way it was earlier for the most part. That's good. What do you do in this game that looks like Dark Souls in a way, but it looks different at the same time? I'm about to show you, good sir. So, its title is a bit self-explanatory. You go around and you do, in fact, hunt down monsters. I am wearing several pieces of equipment that involve monster parts of some description. But there we go. Actually, gonna get some tracks. This one involves you hunting down and attacking and harvesting, pretty much, large monsters. Now, the big difference between this one and the previous ones is that the previous ones, all the zones, like all the areas that you see with numbers, they would be separated by a loading screen. In this one, it's continuous. Like, it's all one big. It's all pretty much open world, I guess you could say. It's seamless transitions, and it's just one big open map. So, meaning you can't run past the loading screen and then heal and then go back and use that as a method of defense. If it chases you, it chases you. And that big boy over there is exactly what I'm looking for. It's called the Giratotus. It's basically a big ugly mudfish. You'll see exactly why here in just a moment. Yeah, you. Come here. Big ol' everybody. He didn't hit very hard though, but that's mostly because I've gotten better armor since I fought it the first time. So much icky mud all over the place. Good lord, what's So his weak spot's his head, but sometimes the trick is actually hitting that. There we go. Just not appreciate that even in the slightest. Which is fine. I don't need him to. Sometimes when you're lucky, you'll break apart, and then it'll just drop little parts that you can pick up for crafting later. You're trying to use the insect glaive? That can be a little bit complicated, but it's a really good weapon all the same. I say complicated because upgrading your insect or the insect glaive a little taxing, but they made it a lot easier in this one than it was in the previous ones for sure. Oh, but no, buddy, don't run. Oh no, don't run. Oh, you're not running, okay. Or this is sticky mud apparently. Made a mud ring. Oh, you think this sword is huge? Wait till you see the other ones. This. Nope. So, I have a sword and shield that turns into a giant two-handed axe. Is pretty much what I'm wielding. It's called the Charge Blade. I really got a sharp. Ah, he's running. That's fine. Gives me time. So, the monsters will inevitably start to run from you if you really start whipping every living shit out of them. So, thankfully, in this one... okay, so the way it used to be is you would run up on the monster, and the first thing you would do is you throw a paintball at it. And that paintball would make it where you could see that monster for a certain period of time on your map, regardless of where it went. In this one, you have these scout flies, as they're called. They're this little green trail of sparkles you see in front of me. What they do is, when I start off the mission, as I start to pick up tracks and such, they hone in on its scent, the scent of the creature, and they will lead me to that creature. but once I see it for the first time, they automatically know where it is. Like, I can see it on my map and I can just follow it. Also, that means is once I see it, like, because there's a lot of times where there's just multiple monsters on the map at the same time. We're here. Charge that up. Charge that up. Well, hello there, Kyle Leo. Welcome to the stream. How are you not dead? Come on now. Sir, you are being surprisingly resilient. Then again, if I keep hitting super resistant parts that only do like 2 or 3 damage, then I have to stick with it. You were wondering why that shield looks so sharp? Yeah, because it literally turns into a giant axe head. Not enough. What? I just want to stab you in the face, like a bunch. What? Don't mind? No. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, fine. Just flail around a bunch. That's fine. Just knock me off. Just want to wreck. Just want to wreck, bro. It's just a wreck, bro. It's fine. No harm, no foul. Oh, Death Killer! Hey, what's up, man? Oh, whoa. So, another monster had just shown up. That one's called a Ferox, and they're getting into a turf war at the moment, so I'm a little bit for a sec. Yeah, they're both apparently quite tired now. So that's another mud monster, but I'm not gonna deal with him because he has way too much armor. And he's not my target. So I assure you, he would murder me if you know. He's not that much harder to fight, like, at all, but I'd rather not have two at the same time. If you catch what I'm putting down here. Are you going to sleep? No, well, not anymore, anyway. Something to do with some shit. There we go. We got him. Yeah. This looks like Dark Souls, except this kind of game has been out way longer than Dark Souls has. Like this predates the Souls series. But yes, like if you played Dark Souls before you played this, like in fact, actually that's a comparison I often make because I know that a lot of people have played Dark Souls before they played this. Like this is, I look at this as like this is Dark Souls. If Dark Souls was fun, and not remotely as punishing. I think it's a lot more exciting than Dark Souls. The original game came out way before. Yeah, the original game came out in like the PS2 era. In fact, both the first and the second game came out on PS2. So that goes to show you where it stands in the timeline. Is this a sequel? This is like what, the officially like the 5th game in the series? What is this on? I'm currently playing this on PS4. It is currently out for PS4 and Xbox One. It'll also be coming out for PC towards the end of the year. And yes, I do plan on getting it for that as well. By the way, I have a PS4 now. I bought a PS4 so I could play this. Because I really, really, really want to play this. Like, I'm poor. If it gives you any indication as to how much, like, I really wanted to play this, I was willing to throw down on the, throw down some money for this. Where's my face cam? I moved some stuff around since I got the PS4, because it's, like, sitting straight in front of the screen I use. And the cable for the camera is like really short, so I don't really have a good place to put it in its current configuration. So, yeah, I was like, rather than be late and futz with the camera for like 30 minutes, I was like, or I can just put up a picture that just kind of stays there and just roll with it as it is. So that's where the face cam's at. I didn't have a good position. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I swears. Okay, so I got my. When those are done, I can use it to upgrade my armor a little bit more. That's good. Stone pile. One. Root wyvern. I don't think there's something with a root wyvern. Though, if I had to guess, it's probably that bone thing I fought a while ago. So I think I should stream this tomorrow. I mean, Dragon Ball FighterZ is neat and all, but like, I don't know. I mean, how about this? If Will, if you friend me on PSN, I'll join you for your stream tomorrow if you play this, and we can sit down and we can just like go through missions together. Or you could just go through like your story missions or whatever if you haven't done like a lot of those yet. Excuse me. You know, what have you? But Dragon Ball Dragon Ball FighterZ. I mean, a lot of people have been kind of going nuts over it. Like, with some of the people I follow on Tumblr, they have been going absolutely apeshit over Majin Android 51. because of how hot she is. Like, they've just been going nuts. And it's a bunch of art blogs, so you can imagine where that goes. By the way, I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not bored. They just really, really like her. If you're done streaming this game, you should stream Shadow of War. I don't have that, but I don't know. Did I already? Oh, right, you did. That's right, you did. I'm sorry. Yep, yep. That. That's the thing that occurred. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the thing I'm Shadow War. It's a Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, I think it is. Shadow of War's like the newer one, if I remember correctly. Mind you, that's like the one that's like inundated with loot boxes, but it is possible to play it without. It's just really, really tedious. But then again, like the tedious part doesn't really come until the end of the game, so there's that. But so this is my upgraded home. All the animals that you see just kind of wandering around, like this little derby bird. I don't even know what this is. It's just like a weird little raptor bird thing that's like super colorful. Then I have like this like dope looking like hummingbird type phoenix thingy. We got a lizard up there. He just chilling, you know, ain't no thing. Those are all creatures I collected, like while I was out and about. Like you saw how he like shot out that net at a bunch of ants, and then I said I got those ants. I could put those ants in here. Like I could go up to this little cat over here, be like, "What to do, homebrew?" And he's like, "Hey man, what up?" And I'm like, "Place my pets." If I get some fish, I could put them in that aquarium over there. Like this really dope one right here. Just really, really pretty. Also a little concerning because I'm pretty sure like this kind of window setup would not be able to support that much water on the other side. But you know, hey. I've always wondered, how did you guys do the VG Nights thing? Like, how do you guys different profiles into the VG Nights name? Pretty much just like we all just log in under VG Nights, but we like we're each our own as it is. Yeah, like we all have the same login info for the VG Night account, and that's what we stream to. But like we all also have our personal accounts. I haven't personally done anything with mine in a while. Let's just say. Though I would really like to get like, into streaming a lot more because it's enjoyable. Oh yeah, Will just uses his for testing more than actual streaming than anything else. So yeah, and I don't blame you, to be honest. Like, it's better than testing on the main site. So. Shit. Actually, you know what? There's something I haven't looked at yet that I really want. Hunter's Notes. Monster Field Guide. Gerontodes. How do I increase the research into that? Because maybe I need to capture them in order to be able to do like more research on them. Excuse me. Okay, you wanted to do something like that with your friends? Yeah, I mean it's not hard to do. Like set up a like make the account, just come up to figure out a name for it with your friends, and then make a Google Drive to go with it, and then link everybody to that Google Drive, and then like just have a couple meetings, just be like, okay, what kind of schedule do we want? Because if there's anything I've learned while I'm doing this for like 5 years now, it's that consistency is kind of key. It's a lot harder than it looks, but then again, I don't know how it looks, so maybe not. Or then again, I know how it looks, so maybe not. Right. It takes a little bit of I guess you could say technological, like, acrobats about consistency. Yeah, like I've been really bad about it lately. Cause like usually on my Sundays, it's like if I don't go to bed almost immediately after work, I'm useless the rest of the day. I'll be like constantly in and out of sleep. It also depends on if people try to call me while I'm trying to sleep or whatever, but it's a bad time. But okay, so okay, so see, this shows me its weak points and with what weapons, be it blade, blunt, or bullet. Okay. Fire does a lot of damage. Thunder does okay damage. Ice does okay damage. Dragon does and waters just don't do it. And it's susceptible to all ailments. So status effects, okay, the only breakable parts on this creature are its front claws, its belly, and its head. Okay. Okay, I think I know how to. I think I get how I'm supposed to do this now. Okay. Oh, hi Ed. Welcome to the stream. Sure. Hold on. Just 1 sec. Just 1 sec. Tiny little sec. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I mean, once you see it, Ed, you'll be like, of course it is. Cause of fucking course it is. There we go. Ah! Loud noises. Oh, Jesus. Fucking computer making loud fucking bullshit. God damn it. Scaring me. Anyway, it might be difficult for us right now since we're all in school, but we could try. I mean, yeah, just like do it later in the day. Makes it easy. Or just do it on the weekends. Just set up a schedule. It's fine. I'll say I'm one of the earliest enders. Oh, one of the earliest enders because they work the next day and I have to be up at 6 a.m. Yeah, that make that. Yeah, dude, I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so that's what that is. I get it now. Okay, so so there's a bunch of different types of missions in this one. So you have your assigned quests, which are your story quests. Like those are the ones that like will continue on with the story, and like you'll make progress, and sometimes you'll get like new unlocks for like different like little things that you can do, like usually something involving items. Sup, Slav? Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing, Botch? Oh my god. I'm healthy. Anyway, so I noticed that it's 10:40 already, and I've got to get up early for a massive test tomorrow. I mean, how early is early? So anyway, if I want more monster information, I need to do investigations. Because from what I can tell, this is pretty much the only way that I'm going to go around getting, like, research information on these creatures. So, I need to do, like, a bunch of these. You try going to work and they're like, nah, this sent you home? Shit, man. Alright. Who streams tomorrow? Will, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go murder this fool right quick. Just straight murk him. That's... Yeah, my voice is gone. And my tonsils are inflamed to the point where my throat is swollen. Jesus! Yeah, no wonder they sent you home. It's production every time, and I love it. Perfect. Yeah, stream tomorrow, that's why I asked about Dragon Ball Z Fighters, because no one's watching my Tales of Symphonia stream. Aw. Sorry. Kind of think of it, this game does look like Shadow of War aesthetically. They did kind of change up the aesthetics for this particular one. Like, this is... I wish my cat could do that. Oh shit, right? Wish my cat would be dope. Fucking cook amazing food for me. I also wish my cat could go hunting with me like this. But no. They just lay next to me and be like, "Oh, Daddy, why don't you pet us? Why will you not pet us and give us attention while you wear those weird things on your head?" Because of streaming, sweetie. Streaming. Yes. When was this game made? This came out this year. If you're referring to the first one, like, early, like, well, not early 90s. It was during the PS2 era, so... I'ma say... like... 95 ish, something akin to that. Talakra? Talakra! Well, I'm gonna save spot. Hold on just a second. Can I help you sweat? Sweat with the ears. Dang! Ah! Hey girl. Mm. Excuse me, I need to edit a list here. Just chill with the boys. There it is. There it is. Yep. Good times. Oh shit. So then, this fat piece of shit is my target. Yo, genius. That fat POS is adorbs. Like, it just swallowed one of those dinosaurs whole. That's why it's back right now. You know, barfing a lot of it up, too. I didn't know he did that. Oh. Yeah, he was just like dicing it in his stomach and now he's skinny. Excuse me. I have some things to pick up. That was a little gross. Yoink. Yoink. Where'd you go? Oh, you went to bed. That's what you did. That was a bad choice. He's gonna regret that here in just a second. Don't mind me, just your execution. I do. Yay! Carve this straight out of its chest, don't mind that. That matter. Okay. Is this Monster Hunter? Yes. This is that game I've been going on about that I won't shot the ever living hell out about. You can sharpen your sword with your shield. Mind blow. Sorry, just wanted to change browsers from Firefox to Chrome. It's cool. Ain't no thing. Don't worry about it, babe. Yeah. Also, they set it up where you can easily get like screenshots. And I'm gonna. There it is. Very nice. That's what I need out of that. game you always talk to me about or in the middle of. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is the newest installment. The other ones that I would gab on about, or those were for like the 3DS. This is for the PS4. So, theoretically, you could also play this. And since you like the idea of running up to things and then savagely murdering them, you might actually enjoy this. Okay. I'm not looking forward to investigating that bastard. Wow, really? HR 8 or higher? Damn. Yep, that's my kind of game. Yeah, well, I mean, if you keep watching, you'll see exactly what kind of stuff we're talking about here. That's a capture. I want to kill it, not capture it. Killing's just easier, in my mind, for some of these creatures. Jesus, they really want to fucking look at this bird. Damn. I just want to investigate that there T-Rex. Is that so wrong? Apparently. Oh, damn. I only have the one quest for this guy. Damn. Fine, I guess. I'm trying to get my arm size. Fun bit about your throat being jacked is to get lots of ice cream. Okay. Wait, it's negative 23 and 28 degrees Celsius outside? You wouldn't be able to survive that. The hell are you, man? Like, wasn't like 50 degrees Celsius is freezing or something like that? Okay. So, it says left on the, oddly enough, on the right here. I'm not exactly sure. Like, do I have to do it a certain amount of times before I get something out of it, or I don't really know. Because if that's the case, then some of this is just seriously time consuming. Like, I like this series, but sometimes it's really bad at explaining stuff, and this would kind of be one of those scenarios. Nap time, bye, bloated one. Alright, bitch, I'll see you later. Hey, Mew 5000, what up, man? What about Mew? How you doing, huh? How you is? What up, girl? How you doing? How's life? No, don't sell equipment. Change it. Jesus. Good, you. Yeah, I was. Admittedly, I was a little curious myself. It was like, that's weird. It's been 5 minutes since I hit the stream button. You should be here by now. Where you at, man? Jeez. There we go. Gotta get upstairs and get me some lady. Give me some girl. Yeah. He's like, I know, right? Just watch the movie, forgot all about that. It'll be Sunday. You know, time. Who needs it, right? I am more than likely gonna want some elements. This guy is gonna be doing lightning, and it's just not gonna be fun. It's hard to stabilize attacking a mob with the glaive, but I'm having fun. Alright. This game is really, actually really cool. I'm glad you like it! Because this is by far one of my favorite games. Like, when I was introduced to Monster Hunter, here just a couple years ago, in fact, I was introduced to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate for the 3DS, and I was actively upset with myself for not getting into it sooner, because I remember I watched my friend Ed, who is in the stream, I watched him play the second, it was the first one on PS2, but what I didn't realize is like he was just doing a gathering mission, because like it starts off really slow. You know, it always does. It always starts off kind of slow, but like I didn't understand what was going on, and I didn't know what like the premise was. So I just dismissed it offhand. And looking back at it now, I'm like, that was an egregious mistake. I should never have done that. Like, I should have just like shut the fuck up, sit down, be patient, just watch, because it would have been amazing. But no, I didn't. Also, last time I saw you, we made a bet challenge thing. It was something about killing a Lionel in 50 seconds, a silver Lionel in 50 seconds. God, I vaguely remember something about that. Ah, well, excuse me, I had to murder you. Alright, bye. Coward. Get back here, I aim to murder you. Attaboy. Oh dear sweet honey child. One. Apparently that just added a couple more investigations. Yeah, you're like, I have all these really angry lizards just wandering around, and I'm just completely ignoring all of them. Because I just can't be bothered. Alright, so now for the neat part where I have to go hunt down that other thing. And as for where that thing usually hangs out, I really could not tell you. Just completed the last of Us Remastered today, and I was sad because I really enjoyed it, and I was wondering what I was going to play in my spare time. But I think I figured that out. Thank you. You're welcome. Also, Taylor, where's the face cam? I didn't have a good place to put the camera. It was just a shit angle, pretty much. Because now that I have a PS4, I had to rearrange my desk, and for the time being, I'm still trying to figure out where the place that the camera is. So I figured it would just be best if I didn't bother with the camera for the time being. Because if I can't make it look good, there's no sense in doing it. So there's that. There we go. There's still lives. Toxic users. I don't think I'm chasing after the right monster. If I had to guess, I'm probably going after that damn derpy bird. It's like that, like looks like a chameleon that spits poison. Oh, puke. That's what I'm thinking about. That's not the thing I'm looking to track, but I'll spot it so I always have an idea as to where it's at. I'm gonna be playing Breath of the Wild, as you said, is the next main game. It would be this game when it came out, so Breath of the Wild will be after this. I do plan on finishing that DLC, the Champions DLC at some point, but it'll probably be a couple streams before I do that, because Monster Hunter. Sorry, really like this game. Yeah, I'll get back to it. Like I will, I promise. But again, it'll probably be a few streams before I do that, because right, it's over here. Because while I enjoy streaming Breath of the Wild, I also like there's just some times where I want to play something else. It's just how it is. Like, there's the puke. Hey, Snakefish, what up? See you later. Oh, now he gets mad. That's what I'm looking for. The Toby Kadachi. Oh, fucking course, it'll be all the way up here. Jesus. What the hell is this thing? There it is. Use a bitch. What up? God, Lloyd's a bitch too. Aha! Yarr. Got your butt. I got your butt. What you gonna do? I got your butt. Yeah. I got your butt. I got your butt. I got your butt. And there it is. Watch. I got your butt. I got your butt. There's not a goddamn thing you can do. Yeah! Give me back my bitch! Give me that boy! Give me that booty! Want that tail. I have no idea if I can actually cut it off or not, but I want it. Weapon over good. Hold up. There we go. Much better. Whoop! Yay, blocking! That thing I usually forget that I do. Oh, you're so noisy. What? Yeah. Good fun. Double. Yeah. Where you going? Hey. And done with you. Where you going? Man, I'm whipping this thing's ass. Damn. Yeah. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You'll never wake up. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I intend to have your head. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There, yes. Right here. Get it. Yeah. Tannin spoiler, don't read ahead. Okay. Alright, fine. Getting a lot of work out of this screenshot function. Is that trying to tell me that I get some kind of food if I level them up a little bit more? Huh. Okay. Cool. Or maybe they just get a bigger buff from food. That'd be dope. perfect theme song for a horror movie protagonist. Yeah. I keep having to come back to these assholes. Okay, cool. Helps it maybe. There we go. Yeah, work with that. Fuck it, grind in any game is generally shitty filler content. Yeah, you'd be correct. It's just another method of fluffing the game, usually in an unnecessary way. So then, just talking what we should do around here. Sorry, just doing a quick check up on everything. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do a storage, because why not? Here. So this particular place that I'm about to arrive at is a research vessel that is literally just a normal boat with balloons attached to it, and like it's like the first of its kind because flying ships isn't really a thing in this particular region. So they kind of lost their shit. They're like, a flying machine? And you're like, yeah, you know, a blimp. Chill.
Now is the time.
And like you'll note that she has pointy ears. Keep in mind, she's not an elf; she's a Wyverian. I don't know what the difference is, aside from they live a really long. Actually, no. Again, I don't know what the difference is. Like, I don't. It's just another name. It's just another damn name. You ready to descend to the depths of the Rotten Vale? Sure. Let's see if Zora Macaros' trail is on the map. Anything crossing, we'll spot us if we've got this watch. So, they turned this ship into a dirigible, took it over like a canyon, and then crashed it. And they were stuck here for like at least 50 years. And then I came over and then brought everybody else with me, found it, repaired it, and then now we're going to be taking it down into a large crevasse called the Rotten Vale. And we're going to be going to the bottom of the Rotten Vale, apparently. And the Rotten Vale is like where all the monsters here go to die, because it's just nothing but rotting flesh and bones everywhere. Like if you were to like wonder what's it look like when you have mountainous creatures die and then rot, it's about what it looks like.
It's breathtaking. Raffinos.
These are just some of the passive creatures. Fine.
They look so free.
Okay, see you in a bit there.
So, what's the bottom of the veil like?
I could not say. Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
We know Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume. Hey, I think I found something.
Let's set her down.
Why are you the only one that caught
Or not.
like binoculars? Okay, they're panicking. Why are they panicking?
As I thought.
Sorry, buddy. We're fine. What the fuck is that? Magiana.
We have disturbed its hunting grounds. We should regroup.
Huh. So knowing nothing about this game, I once kicked a paratoad and I did not expect what happened. By the way. So, okay, so a lot of the environmental stuff that you're seeing, Will, that's brand new. That did not used to be a thing. So, like, the paratoads and all the fact that you have a grappling hook now and, like, you could use it as, like, a miniature crossbow that shoots pretty much whatever the hell you put in it. Like, how there's boulders that if you shoot it will fall onto a monster. All that stuff, that's brand new. Brand spanking new. So, I could see why you would be like, that's weird. Why'd it do that? What do? Yeah, it paralyzes you. When you kick it, it has like a 3-second timer. And it's 3 seconds for you to get away from it so you can lure a monster into it. So, keep that in mind. And from what I can see, it's pretty effective because it works on just about every monster you can lure into it. Just make sure I get it down. Magiana. Oh, it's the King of the Skies. So long as it's out there hunting, we won't be able to reach the base of the Rotten Vale. Oh, I'd almost forgotten that you're a hunter. It doesn't suppose it'd be too much trouble for you to go kill that thing before it kills, like, before it takes it down again, would you? Be great. Yeah, good. Yeah, I reckon I could do that. Oh, it's what grounded them the first time too. see that it's maintained the title of the most bothersome creature in the New World. Straight up. As long as that thing's still feeding, then we can't just fly. So, kill it. Got it. Okay, cool. I'm aware it. Don't mind me.
Hey, partner.
Or it's the same monster that knocked us into the veil. Yeah, actually. That is true. Like, that. So, the only reason we even found the Rotten Veil is because we got knocked into a canyon that led to it, and it wasn't on purpose. That thing knocked us into it because it was just being a dick. So, there's that. It's the same monster responsible for downing the third fleet's airship. So we took it down carefully, didn't
Slow and careful.
I just hate the word never, don't you? Like, I mean, kinda. Annoying. The embodiment of elegance. HR hero. What is my current HR rating anyway? Like, I don't even know. What am I? What do? Guild card. That doesn't tell me. Weird. Usually that's like the first piece of information. Oh, no, I am HRA. Okay, I just didn't see it. Huh. I didn't realize I got my HR that high. Well, how about that shit?
Hey,
Yeah, okay.
partner.
I might be like starting to get to the point where I'm getting a little too far ahead of where my gear is at this moment, but fuck it. We'll find out when we get there.
Oh.
By the way, if you're wondering why I usually skip over their text, it's because Monster Hunter is a very long-winded game, and usually people don't shut the fuck up. They're like, I was going over there because she's supposed to be like a melder of some kind, and from what I can guess, you don't go to her to do that. You have to go to the smithy, so that's somewhere else entirely. That's fine. It's not a problem. I was just curious, but I didn't really care what she had to say. Anyway.
We need to clear the way so we can fly down to the base of the Rotten Veil. The airship will get knocked out of the sky if we don't do something about that monster.
Okay. I'm gonna go defense. 40.87 seconds on killing a silver lionel. Not bad. God, that was delicious. And he's gone. Like, the body just disappeared? Kinda gone? So, this dope looking area is called the Coral Highlands. Those are flying little jellies you see over there. You would think an area like this would be underwater, because that's how coral works. Nope. And it's a thriving environment. makes it even weirder. Oh, fuck me. Really? I didn't have to... I didn't have to do the fucking inventory. Shit. Yeah, that's fine. Just means I can't pick up any random ass items. Whoop. Oh, Kyle. Oh, okay. Alright, I got you. I'm there. I'm with you. I'm hip. Okay. Hi. Okay, later. That's not who I'm after. So I'm gonna just ignore him. Later, buddy. I am far more concerned about something way different. Huh? Right. So, where the hell is this thing? Oh, there's another one that I'm not looking for. Good to see anyway, I guess. Question mark? Okay, so this is the hunting grounds, and it hunts those things. You'd think that that thing would show up here, but I guess not. Unless... it's back here. Ah, hello. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. I had to do a quest to make that thing happen. I'll take it. What the fuck are you? Gone is what it is. Oh, where? Weird looking floppy anglerfish looking thing. Ah, gotcha. This place is really pretty, but I got no goddamn clue where I'm going half the time. It's like, it's really hard to keep a map of everything in your head. Shit. Right. God. Gotcha. And Dangler, huh? Use lure of flying Medusa. Which is primary prey. Hey, hey. I wonder. Oh, good. Okay. Exploration's half the fun. I agree. Because, like, I'm unlocking parts of the map as I go. Which is still really helpful. It was all the way over there on the top right. Turn right here in a second. Alright, I'm gonna go take a look at this, what that zone over in the very top right of this area was. Because I don't think I've ever been there. And at the same time, I'm not sure I can. Huh. Hey. I know I was running about that, don't I? Sick. Aquacore ore. That's new. Ooh. So that's how you get those. Huh. Interesting. What is that weapon supposed to be? Okay, so the weapon that I currently have on me is a sword shield combo. But thing is that when you put the sword into the shield, you have that, and then what it turns into is a large two-handed axe. So, you can imagine how that changes things up a bit. Now, the way that it goes about working is if you see on the top left there, you see a sword, shield, and a bunch of vials next to it. What that is as I attack monsters, my sword will produce a charge. It'll produce a charge, and what ends up happening is I can take that charge and fill those vials with it. Once I fill the vials and I put the axe into, once I change the weapon into axe mode, when I hit something with it, it uses one of those vials and does a discharge, which is like a small explosion of varying different kinds. Like never would I have thought that sword plus shield equals giant axe. Well, clearly you haven't thought about it hard enough. So he's just running around picking shit up now. Yeah, I can't help but get the feeling that it's going to be a while before I find something like that. Actually look at the map instead of wandering around aimlessly like an idiot. that's likely what it's going to be. So let's see if we can go. Oh, it just looks weird when you're on your back. Yeah, yeah. When it's on my back, yeah. I get it. I'm there. I understand. How do? Ooh, oh, those are big. Whoa, found it. What? I found it. It's right. It's right there. It is right there.
That's the monster we ran into earlier. Must be the big boss around these parts.
It's adventure. Oh, you're noisy. Oh, it's an ice monster.
Eat right through your stamina if you don't do something about it.
Ruin my day. I really gotta get my hands on a fire weapon. There we go. Attaboy, good kitty. Oh, it's on top. Like you are not Donald. You are on point with that healing. Like good boy. They're always so damn noisy. Well, I know where he's going now, so it's not a problem. Take my time in getting there. Hey, you big kitty. Oh, he's my adorable kitty. Little kitty. He's wearing a little T-Rex armor. Cause I'm a T-Rex. And I'm like, yeah, you are, buddy. Yeah, you are. Oh, there he is. I mean, he's a pretty fucker, but it's a pain in my ass. Oh, that's a waste. Got him. So doing that thing I just did with that big flashbang, it's a good way to keep him out of the sky. That's a good way of doing it too. Oh god. Oh, Tetsu. What's your drill kicks all of a sudden? Huh? What up with that? Where's that coming from? Shit, that went a long way.
Run out of stamina, you'll be winded and vulnerable. Veteran hunters know to always keep an eye
Shut
on that
up.
cage.
Yeah. Shut up. Oh, come on. Really? You turned around and smacked me in the damn face. Rude. Alright, now for it. Oh, he's weak as hell. Oh, this is working great. Alright. Yeah, sure, okay, you might toss me around a little bit. You know what? Go bitch ass out sky, what up? Come at me. Revolver. That was a long one. Yeah, right. Alright, fine, fucking bye. Shit. Look how they even made this, like, the sky look like the top of the ocean. That's impressive. There we go. I'm not used to using the radial yet, so it's weird for me. Also, the whole drinking of healing potion while moving thing is brand new. That did not used to be a thing. Okay, it's just sitting there being agitated. Come on. You're almost dead, and I know you are. That's why you're so pissed. Timing. I. Yay! Fuck. Kinda saw that coming. Admittedly, like, as soon as you roared, I kinda saw that coming. I was like, I'm low on health, my cat's being a dipshit, I can't get out of the way, and he's just gonna fucking dive on me. Sick. Well, he's also, like, right there, so it's fine. Later. Oh, there's another monster here. Interesting. Can I move, please? Wow! Wow! I got fucking rocked! Yeah, just fucking give me the camera back. God damn. Try that again. Still a noisy bitch. Alright, fucking bye. Damn. That is not at all what I was looking to do, but here we are. when can you take on that Anjanath without dying in one hit? It'll be a little bit, but I mean, it's if you get the uh the Jagras set, that is a big help. If also if you like, because if you do the thing that I always do, which is like every time you get an armor set, you always upgrade it a little bit, so that has better defense. If you do that, then yeah, just understand he's one of those monsters that is just supposed to hit really hard. So, like, he's supposed to hit really hard, but he's also kind of easy to dodge. It's just a matter of knowing what you need to dodge. Also knowing his weak point, which is his tail, by the way. This fucker's like flying way the fuck up there. Where the hell are you going? Oh. Damn it. I don't know the hard way. Constant need to sharpen. You said you're using the insect wave, right? Just lead anyway. Off the thing, thank you. Yay! And now I have another cat. He's just gonna help. Good times. So if you're having an issue with sharpness, that just means you need to work on upgrading that weapon a couple of times more. Well, not a couple of times necessarily, but like you need to upgrade the weapon a little bit more. Because if sharpness is the issue, and you're just like it is just constantly going dull on you, then you need to make it where it has more of that sharpness, which could be done through upgrades. I mean, I know that sounds like a bit of a cop-out, but that's legit how it works in this game. It's like, if you're dying too quickly, upgrade your armor. If you're not hitting hard enough, or your sharpness is going too weak too quickly, then one, you probably need to hit it in a different spot that's not as hard, and two, you need to upgrade the weapon so that it has better sharpness. You weren't supposed to wake up. This took too long to get here. Fucking heck. Okay. Do you mind? Heal. Fucker just running me over. So good luck to the kid with dinosaur arms. See you later. Alright, man. You trying to have a good night, right? Finally!
Now we can get to the base of the rotten veil. Come on, let's head back to the research base.
Haven't completed the third mission yet, you just got access to expeditions. Okay, well, that's good. That's important, I feel. Because, yeah, you need that. Though, Will, if you want, like, I'll team up with you and help out with your missions. I'm totally down for doing that. Not a very good kill screen. It took 35 minutes for that. Jesus. Ooh, I got a plate. Hell yeah. Tail weapon. Nice. Oh! I didn't realize that was an urgent. I'm HR9 now. Nice. New upgraded levels are now available for my armor. Nice. I haven't done any missions. You've just been exploring. Okay. And it just dug into the ground and ran away. Yeah. If you're just out there exploring, then like that's pretty much an expedition. The monsters, if you don't kill them in time, they'll just leave. Like they'll just bye.
How incredible!
All right, the time has come. Let's head down to the bottom of the veil.
Oh, welcome back. I was sad because I had ice cream and now I can't have chili, even though I want it real bad. But because it's a bad combo with my stomach. Oh, it'll give you a tummy ache. Well, guess it's time. Like, but that's a future day, bro. It'll be so good for present day. Oh boy. You want that warrior cat? He's dressed like a little T-Rex. He's even got he's got little hands. And it's like on his knees is the feet for it. And he's like meow. And he's got a big old bone hammer. And oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna fucking yeah. Now he's a little explorer. Look at him. Yeah. Oh, you cute little cat. Oh, you're a cute little explorer. Yes, you are. Now you're a not Rastafarian. Yes, you are. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. There's a very important thing I need to do. I need to go back here. Back to the workshop. Let's see what armor I can make this little buddy. And I'm going to show you just how goddamn adorable the armor for this cat is. Prepare to be adored. Prepare to go daw. Like, daw. Because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Come on, little buddy, we're going to play dress up.
Oh!
Equipment. So, you've seen this already. But then you got the bow and armor. She puts on a giant bunny skull. He's a little barbarian, yeah. Then you got the Rastafarian, naturally. And it comes with a mustache. It comes with a mustache. Oh my god. Oh, oh god. And now he's a post-apocalyptic raider, and 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 now he's a little kitty knight. Yeah, he's got a little gray sword, and a cute little button pouch. Cute. He's got a bell. He's got a bell on his sleeve. His breastplate comes with a built-in collar. And then I am the rook on the live-action chess game. Don't mind me. I am the king of this land. No, only the Swami. and he's a little gladiator, and he's got a little thin sword there. He comes with a little shield for 1 hour. It's cute sword back. And now he's a little Eskimo. His weapon is a cat head with 2 large horns, and his tail gets super fluffy for this. It's so cute. It's so unreasonably cute. He's so comfy. Even he's just like meow. He's already wearing that one with his name. Look at this game just that funny. And now he's a tourist. Russian cat. Oh my god. What? Oh, we space boys. It's a space explorer cat. Oh my god. I haven't seen this one yet. This is new. He's a space cat. He comes with his own armor. Oh my god. That is amazing. Why had I not... I'm right, because I just killed this creature and I had... Yep. We're gonna need to... Oh, you little bitty fuck. You little bitty fuck. You should go. He's gonna kill you. Oh, the tulip does paralysis. It's called the Kitty of the Valley Rod. Oh. Ooh. It has glowy bits. Well, aren't you just dope looking? Yeah. You are. I kind of want to get this. Like, I can make this. I can actually make all of this. Ooh, there's a sleep element on it. Defense bonus +8. Alright, X. I hope you understand. You're a space explorer now. He's still swatting. You know, I might just make that one too. I love this. This right here, I love this. This is amazing. Hold on, let me find the spot again. Cooler? Ah, okay. I don't have enough for the loot, but I got the rest. I got enough for the rest. What's that? Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. That is amazing. Hey, yep. But yes, by the way, that is that. Yep, that is life right now. Yup. It's the best. Just the best. So I'm starting to be much plus some of this. Oh, okay. I need to go kill one of them fuckers. Gotcha. I need to hunt that bastard a little bit more. Honestly, I think I know who that would be. Dragon. Hold on, you can just make that. This is about a dragon. Pipe warp bone or coral bones. Huh. This almost exact. It's a palette swap. Okay. Oh, it's dragon element. Elder Seal. Others don't even have that. What is Elder Seal? That is new. I don't know what that is, but I want it. Jesus, God. Dang. I need to go kill Rathian. That's what I need to do. I need to kill Rathian. anything with that. Okay. Alright. Look at the button down there. Look at the button down. By the way, for those who are still watching, this is how many different types of weapons you can choose from. And not only do you have this many different types of weapons to choose from, but you have access to all of them at the very beginning. So you can go into a training room, pick up one of the ones from your inventory, and then just try it. And it'll give you an explanation as to which one does what and how it does it. But just so you know, every single one of these has its own unique method of doing things. Like, you have 3 ranged weapons, which is the light bow gun, the heavy bow gun, and the bow. I prefer the heavy bow gun because basically I'm just running around carrying a folding cannon. The light bow gun is like running around with essentially a pistol that eventually turns fully automatic, kinda. And well, the bow is kind of straight up. Like there's no offense about the bow, but as in however, like the bow definitely changes up its look as it goes. And, like the bow folds too, because it's just gigantic. And there's every weapon has its own nuance. Every weapon has its own little thing that it does. And like all the things that you keep seeing on this conveyor belt in front of me, that's other people making weapons and armor and other such like that. And they're just passively going past me on this conveyor belt here. Goes to show how unbelievably busy these guys are. Looks like pretty much the Dragon Bone anything takes the exact same amount of stuff. All of us seems to have that Elder Seal thing. Yeah, and so, okay, so you know how people think the weapon I have is like a giant sword? This is a giant sword. This is an unreasonably giant sword. And it's just, it gets crazier. It just gets crazier. Part of the reason why I love this game. It just gets crazier. Like, who needs a katana this big? Whoever in their right or left mind ever needs a katana this big? I can't think of a reason. But here we are. With katanas this freaking big. And all of them do something different, and all of them look really, really dope in their own way. It's fucking... It's crazy talk. And my personal favorite in terms of absurd weapons, so these are called the hunting horns. It's a freaking Nodachi. Yeah, it really is. So these are called the hunting horn, and it's both a musical instrument as well as a giant bludgeon. And it's glorious. It's just glorious because you run around and you swing it in certain ways to start producing notes, and if you do notes in a certain order, it will play a song, and each different song does a buff for anyone who's in the area. Player character, that is. So, like, don't worry, you don't have to worry about, like, accidentally buffing the monster or anything like that. It's nothing silly. But, just like, this is a giant bell. It's just a straight up giant bell. So imagine having a giant bell on the end of a stick and you just run up to a monster and go Krang, and then somehow notes come out of it. And then all of a sudden, nobody has to worry about depleting stamina because you just buff the way they want. Like it doesn't deplete for a period of time. It's just ridiculous. These are just unreasonably cool. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. This game's great. Enjoy it. It's a good time. Let's go murder shit. On Nightmare's Wings.
All right.
Just like 5 of those. Oh. Whatever. Things usually hang out in clusters anyway.
Working hard?
So it's really important to pick up these side
Good luck.
quests because it usually involves an upgrade of some kind. Like, this is going to give you coral shrimp, which is an ingredient that you use over at the cantina. Is it standard? Yes, it is. Welcome to the stream, Dongian. Donagian? Dongian? I'm gonna call you Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Good day. Donagian. Gotcha. I have yes, I have I have an SCV for a cat. Oh, hi, John. Welcome, good sir. Yes. Let's see. Oh, so good. Gotta have some gains. Speaking of sick gains, this guy, the Meowscular chef, who's the only buff cat I've ever seen. that freaking glaive that he has on his back, yeah, he uses it to flip those steaks. It's kind of amazing. Like, this guy's my hero. I love him. Love it. Anyway. Right then. Ooh, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Like, this is supposed to be a collaboration mission between Monster Hunter and Horizon Zero Dawn. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Now that I actually have the rank for it, I can do it. And I'm gonna do just that. Get with it. Because I wanted to do this this particular mission like after I got off work this morning, but the PSN network was down for like until 2 almost. I wonder how badly I'm about to get rocked. And I expected that. So that guy over there is basically a raptor that is able to blind you with a flashbang. Yeah. Wine, bitch. Come here, bitch. Got it. Whoop, okay. Ow! Oh, these little bastards have a lot of health. I'm surprised. That is not the thing I needed to do. That is not the thing I needed to do. Shit! Fuck! Yeah, like, it was just, for some reason, for me and a couple other people, it would not let anybody connect. And, like, I kept looking at the thing and it said, I kept going to the website, and it kept saying, it's like, oh, everything's all up and running, everything's perfectly fine. I don't know what your problem is. Jeez, maybe you just suck. Kill yourself. I'm like, fuck. So rude about the PSN, damn. But anyway, yeah, so it just, for some reason, it just wouldn't work earlier today. I don't know why. I don't know, like, what led to it. I got it. Okay, that cone was a little wider than expected. Cat, come on, man. There you go. think his flash is also like the best method of getting these guys down. Because there aren't any like rocks or anything anywhere I can just pick up and throw. There's nothing I can see. Hey, excuse me, sir. Sir. I didn't say I was done. Thank you. Fuck. Ow. A dee yeah. Have I worn him down enough where I can't kill him in 30 seconds? Nope. Damn close though. Sturdy bone. Watcher lens. Material obtained from a machine. Its unusual circuitry can be used to craft special palico equipment. Let's see. Trap tools? Who gives you excuse me. Rip the mic. I'm sorry. Sick. Not me, but like just. So probably what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to do that 2 more times in order to be able to get the full set. I'll have to give it a gander. Give it a quick look-see-do. Which is fine, because I don't mind the slightest. Oh, cool. I can see those guys in a little bit. What you got for me there, Smithy boy? Yeah, you talk too much. Anyway, What? Holy shit. Dude, that is wicked. His ears moving everything. Oh, that's cute. And kind of terrifying. What? Okay, so I only gotta do it 1 more time. I thought I had to do it like 2. Okay. Wow. I. Yep. He goes from being a space cadet to just going full cyberpunk, like, body snatch horror. Jesus. Wow. Okay. Alright. You know what I'm just reminded of? I just recognized what this armor also reminds me of. Pokemon X and Y, the grass starter, his final form looks almost exactly like this. Minus the ball in the back. It's just... Yeah, okay. I legit forget what that particular Pokemon's called, but, you know, hey. Yeah. Oh! Oh, I do need to... Ooh, wow. That is... Wow. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I need... Yeah, I do need to do it 2 more times. Because you better goddamn believe I'm gonna use this. Dude. He can cut off parts of this. Rad as hell. Are you gonna go ahead and use that, like, now? Yeah, please, gentlemen, show me how exactly you make this. I'm gonna have to go kill a whole bunch of these little bastards. Alright, Cutters, come on. We have work to do. Yep, yeah, we're going to the pit, totally. Yeah, sure. Okay, come on, let's go. More of these bastards are getting fucking just straight up murdered. Love it. Right. How would I actually empty my inventory of shit I don't need? There we go. Okay. Yes. Alright, let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's just do it for PC. Let's do it for PC towards the end of the year. So it'll be a bit yet, but yes, I do. I do also plan on getting it for. I plan on getting it for PC as well, because that just really opens up the amount of people that can actually play it. Rude. Double rude. Yeah. Damn it. Fuck. Back. Back. God. Damn it. Facing away, whoever does it too? Damn. That wasn't even the case with Gypseros back in the day. This is bullshit. Really? Asshole. I gotta shoot him anyway. Really? Huh. That makes it where I don't have to put it away in order to do that. Getting real tired of your shit, sir. Getting real tired of your shit. Wait. I could hold up. I can hook to them? Hold the fucking phone. Way the fuck over there? From downtown. Alright. One more time then. With feeling. Dude, sir. Need any other one flying around? Probably not. No? Gotcha. Oh! There are stones over here I can throw. Damn it. Rude. Oh, cool. Okay. So I only had to do it one more time. Watch your lens, watch your lens. Yeah. I'll get trap tools from this. It's unusual. Alrighty dirty. So that means I get to have a mechanical cat. Just straight up mechanical cat. Oh, he was already like space cadet at this point, but he gets to be straight up goddamn mechanical. Hell yeah. Excuse me, sir. Yes, you with the face. Yes. Do it. Yes. Alright. You are your mechanical little nightmare. Yes, you are. Uh-huh. You will. Okay. Nightmare. Uh-huh. Yes, you are. Good boy. Daddy love you. Never talk to me again. Hello, Sale. Tail Raider Safari. Okay, okay. Dogs, Windrakes, Billy Q scales. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna do it over at the other location because I actually didn't see them. Here's the sushi fish. Angler, angler. Huh. There we are. Oh. I'm sure he's around there somewhere. If it gives the mechanical noise, jeez. Ready? So at this point, well, back up here, so yes. Oh man, I've already put like I think it was like 60 some odd hours into this game before I started streaming today. Sounds alright. And yeah. Thoroughly enjoying it. Oh, one of them's wearing Rathalos armor. How cute. Going to bed? Alright, man. You have yourself a good, yeah, have a good night here, Will. I'm gonna catch you later. I'll see you tomorrow. You have yourself a marvelous day. Sure. Hell. I was looking for barrel parts. Wait, I'm not. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Fuck this shit. Let's go.
the time.
Right, let's try this one more time. Now that you've gotten rid of that monster that got in the way this time. What is the Rotten Vale? Last I checked, it was a graveyard. Horrifying is what it was. I had to dip some frames for a second there. Still good. There it goes again. To the bowels of the bear.
There have to be traces of Zora Magdaros down here somewhere. I have a feeling I know what the Rotten Vale is.
Okay. Ooh.
Nothing can stop us.
What's that all in there? Cat actually scared me for a second there. What is that? There's shortcuts? Since when? Ooh. Legendary fossil. I'll take it. Or I approve. Only other thing I could think of is that this place, the Ancient Vale, or the Rotting Vale, is like, in the weirdest way, the digestive tract of a giant elder dragon, but it's a little hard to prove. But like elder dragons are, for some of them, they're like unreasonably gigantic. Like the one that I fought earlier, the one that we're looking for traces of, was the size of a mountain, and I had a mission where I had to like shoot cannons and shit at it. Ooh, it's the thing I want to kill. this thing's big thing is paralysis. Noticing. Really? He's gonna like full body lay into me like that? What the fuck is with this wrestler ass snake? There we go. Dude, yeah, that's right. Step in the poison, dumbass. You're getting, you're weak. You can't fight by yourself, so you have to have friends. Abundantly clear. I want to feel bad for him, but I don't. There it is. Oh, what's wrong, you bitch, baby? What's wrong? Why are you running? No, don't do that. Come on.
Look!
Fucking do you mind? No. Like all the little ones that follow him around look undead. Huh. Oh, it's dead. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. If you don't mind. Better. Alright, Scout, where are we headed? Oh my god, what? Really? Oh. There we go. What the hell is this stuff thinking there? haven't been in here yet.
The traces! But... I know we've reached the bottom. But what happened to Zora Magdaros? There's no place else for it to go. I think we should split up and look.
What the fuck is that? Otogaron? Holy shit. What? Sorry, I didn't have enough claws. Let me throw some more for you.
What are you doing? Go!
Jeez.
Don't stop! Keep going!
We can't leave her! No, she can't hold that thing off. We've got to help her. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, so they already know where it's at. I like this somewhere. Whoa! Alright, so use a speedy boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I said hit it and you're like, ooh. Jesus. This thing is jerky as all hell. Yeah, that's great, guys. But, going surprisingly well, all things considered.
Take damage if you try to move while bleeding. Crouch while standing still until the bleeding stops.
Okay, so this fucker causes bleeding. Great. Wasn't a fan of the bleed effect in the last game, and I'm certainly not a fan of it now. Oh, really? You gonna drive me into this shit? What's that? I don't know, but it was huge. Yeesh. got that tail. Ooh, I got that tail. Ow. Sir, I would appreciate it if you could do that. Great. Let's go. I just healed that. I'm a fan of how big and fucking fast this thing is. That health recovery was the most like crucial goddamn tool in surviving this game in general so far. That hasn't helped though. Great. Now I gotta go hump the fucking thing. Okay, give me a fucking tip. Seriously? Nothing for increasing my health? Whatever. Just asleep already? It does everything fast, doesn't it? I need to heal. Fuck that. Jesus. Finally.
Partner? Waiting for you back at camp.
Jesus. That was ridiculous. Oh, more fun. Good. Need more of those. Jesus.
Where is she? I thought she'd be with you. I'm going out for another look.
No, you're not.
You're okay. I was scared to death.
All right, easy, easy. I'm just glad that you're not hurt. Thank you. I was planning to hide until it moved on, but, well, you saved me the trouble. Now, that's enough. Now, we had a deal, don't you remember? Did you learn all you could about the Veil? Now tell me everything. What did you feel out there?
I think the Veil is where the monsters come to die. It's their graveyard, and this whole land is a vast ecosystem revolving around it.
Yeah. Come on.
That's where they come to die. Why the
You're
fuck
right.
is he thriving?
The Veil is where monsters come to rest. They sense the end and make their way here. Their bodies become nutrients that feed the coral highlands. From death rises new life, which after a cycle returns to the Vale to die again. It's an ecological marvel. One that easily dwarfs any I have ever seen.
Yeah.
But, have you really considered the important question?
What's that?
Who's at the heart of it? What monster could serve as the nutrients for a system this large?
Ogre dragons.
What's the mystery behind the Elder Crossing? You know the answer.
They die here.
Bingo! An Elder's death is the catalyst. The Vale is Zora Magdaros's resting place. Or at least it should be. The clues are all here, but Zora is nowhere to be found.
It was drawing in energy, storing it as it moved on. Was it trying to deliver it somewhere?
I don't know. But I know who might. The first Wyverians have lived here much longer than us. Seek them out.
We've seen a couple of them
Look.
so far.
It's raining life. If only I could live another 300 years. Maybe that would be just long enough to see the end of this changing of the guard. Friends, you go finish this. I want to stay here a while longer. See what death has to give and life has to bring.
Jeez. So I was right. Yeah, it's a graveyard. I wasn't right because I thought it was like a digestive system of a giant monster. But I mean, with something like that fucking running around, I'm not entirely wrong. I got its plate. Damn. Added Emerald Durian for delivering more legendary fossils. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. They really do, like, amp up the amount of ingredients you get in this one. Phew. Though I'm seriously surprised I was able to kill that thing. Because I'm not usually very good at killing things that are that fast.
Good to see you.
Hmm.
You can do this!
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
Hi? The Elder Melder? A huge fucking box. How does anybody move this shit? Wait, are you saying I'll be able to make those? Huh. Would be. Let's see. Ah, okay. Oh, wow, it's worth 100? Damn. Alright, damn. Okay, well that's handy. I just have a random, like, a shit ton of random crap I don't need. Which, right this very second, they don't, but this is still nice to know about.
Yo.
Huh. Negate the fixed amount of damage after which the but expires. Interesting. This is free health. That's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Alright. I'm getting super sleepy, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop now. Thank y'all very much for watching. I've I'm like I'll be honest with you, like I'm probably gonna keep playing this like on stream for a while. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if I just boot this up in the middle of the day and just stream it in the middle of the day. But I don't know, we'll see. Till then, thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all have yourselves a marvelous evening. Tell your friends, and have a good evening. This is Good night, everybody.